I am sick and in a fuckload of pain. My immune system is fading away. Breathing hurts and I am deaf in one ear. I doubt highly I'll survive till the end of the year. Hey everybody, Sick Raygun here, coming at you with an explosive headache, the likes of which not even JFK could comprehend. I'm deathly ill, and I have no idea why. I have no idea what I've got. If I'm being completely honest, it feels like there's a fucking tapeworm tap dancing around in my sinuses, suckling at my synapse juices, suckling at my gray matter, the ears popping every 10 seconds. It's horrific, but you know what? I'm powering through it because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. None of it's really important, but a lot of it's just a lot of little things that I thought would be kind of fun to get into today. And hey, you know, we're uploading twice in the same month. That's a new fucking... That's a whole nother achievement for me.
Are you gonna talk about it, Chris?
Oh, hey, Paul, I didn't even see you there. There's so much mucus in my head that it must be seeping into my corneas and clouding my vision.
Everybody in the grandmothers wants you to talk about it.
Yeah, talk about what, Paul? You gotta use your fucking words.
You know, a certain company that sells razors.
A company that sells razors?
You know, a certain company.
Oh, I see what you're putting. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right.
You must be talking about our wonderful sponsor for today's video, Dollar Shave Club.
What? No, that's not what I was talking about.
We've all got our daily grooming routines in the morning. You know, we all brush our teeth. We all watch live leak videos of people passing away in the shower as we cry ourselves to sleep. And we all shave. Well, guess what, guys? Dollar Shave Club's got everything you need to feel and look like a functioning member of society instead of the gross, malignant soul you truly are. But Chris, I thought they only sold razors. Wow, you must be a real genius, huh? I bet you also think the never-ending story literally has an infinite runtime, you fucking slack-jawed dumpster fuck. It's just a name. Do not let it deceive you. They got oral care products. They got shaving products. They got hair products, skin products, shower products. They got everything under the sun except for anger management courses. That's Dollar Rage Club. We don't talk about them ever since the massacre at Norman's Cay. And get this, Paul, not only do they ship directly to your door, but with their handsome discount, you can, the more you buy, the more you save. Right now, you can get yourself their shave, shower, and oral starter set, each for only $5. Bam! The shave set comes with this executive razor and a 3-ounce bottle of Dr. Carver shave butter. Boom! The oral care set comes with a weighty toothbrush and a trial-sized toothpaste. I love this fucking toothbrush, guys. It's weighty as fuck. You could easily hammer a nail into the hands of your messiah with this fucking thing, I swear to God. And boosh! The shower set comes with 3 trial-sized versions of their amber lavender body cleanser, citrus and Hawaiian ginger face cleanser, and sage and black pepper shampoo. And remember, guys, when you support Dollar Shave Club, you're supporting people like me.
Why are we still here?
So go ahead, what are you waiting for? Join the club with one of their starter sets for just 5 measly dollary dues. And after that, the restock box ships normal size products for normal price. Get this fantastic deal at dollarshaveclub.com/raygun. It really helps support the channel big time. That's what you wanted to talk about, right, Paul? Right?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Kill me.
Alright, guys, now that we've paid the bills, we can get on with today's video. Ain't that neat?
Come on, stand and fight me. Come on.
I don't want to fight you.
Come on.
What's your issue, dude?
On your feet and fight me right now.
I don't care anymore. You hear, I don't care anymore.
Our first story today comes from literally everywhere on the internet. God help me, I can't avoid this fucking story. So we got this video here of a Native American veteran playing a drum and singing, and a bunch of teenagers with Make America Great Again hats existing in the same space. And this apparently has made the news. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I don't see the story here. Because one side of the story seems to claim that, you know, all these kids fucking flooded up on this guy, they surrounded him, they started harassing him, they started chanting racist shit, when none of that takes place in the video, and even before the video starts, you can see that the guy with the drum is approaching them. And there's another side going like, oh my god, this fucking guy came up with his drum, started banging it violently in these poor, precious children's faces, and it's like, the dude's just calmly singing. Like, this is the least threatening situation I've ever seen in my life. You'd have to be a hemophiliac to feel even remotely in danger in this situation. I'm confused. I don't like pulling the Manhattan card, but like, this, you see worse shit like this every single day in Manhattan. and it's not newsworthy. So I don't know what the big deal is. I guess it's just like a slow news day. You know, they couldn't find a PewDiePie video to take out of context. They couldn't find an inanimate object to sarcastically embrace by the millions. You know, it's just one of them days. Gotta blow something out of proportion. This is straight up, man sings and children exists. None of that is interesting or important in the slightest. Just because it's got a bunch of kids wearing cringe-inducing bumper sticker hats doesn't make it newsworthy or interesting. Like, nothing happened. But the kids are rowdy, Chris. He's like, no shit, they're fucking high school kids. All high school kids are rowdy. They're the worst people on the planet, high school kids. The only group of people more annoying than high school kids are journalists who report on things before they have all the facts and whip people up into a frenzy over a non-controversy. That was probably a bit specific there, wasn't it? Now, the kids in the video have since been receiving death threats and like they've been doxxed and shit, and people are on the warpath against these stupid kids. Don't do that. I don't like kids either. In fact, I hate them more than pretty much anything. But even I would steer clear of this. Maybe just calm down a little bit. Don't do that thing that you really shouldn't be doing. I don't know, guys. I'm just baffled by this whole thing. You know, I've had more intense and confrontational interactions with my own roommates in my own home.
What do you mean? It's a normal experience. You think it's a normal experience to just walk by a circus tent?
But
Oh, look, it's the circus!
You've never fucking seen one! Seen it! You've never seen one in person! Where are you from?
You've walked by the Big Apple Circus.
Yes, the fuck I have! You didn't drive by it! Like, oh, there's a tent here. There wasn't a tent here 2 weeks ago, because they put it up.
The tent is the shortest thing in Manhattan. I'm gonna see the circus tent leaning against the
Chris,
skyline
a tent is
next to the
fucking
Twin
orange.
Towers and the fucking
Chris,
Empire
a tent
State
is
Building.
orange, green, and fucking blue. That's different from every other thing in the city. Every other thing. What the fuck is bright orange in Manhattan?
Times Square. On several occasions.
I almost threw a punch. New York is fucking gray as shit, right? Oh, orange, red, blue, green. What the fuck is that? It's a circus tent. It's a circus tent.
I've never seen it.
Yo, you're
I've
not
never
fucking-
walked by it.
He's something else. There's something.
I've never walked by it. Is that so unreasonable that I've never walked by a circus tent?
Or drove by it, or just come in contact with one ever?
No, I've never seen one.
I stand by the fact that it's totally normal for me not to have stumbled across a fucking circus. Tom Sweeney's a dumbass. I wish I had more to say about this, but I really don't. I think the media is going to continue to sensationalize shit before they have all the facts, because ultimately I think it benefits them in the short term far more than getting the story right in the first place does. Think about it this way. If they get the story right on the first go, right, and they wait to have all the information, not only are they the last people into the news cycle, but they're the people who have the least eyes on them. If you come out with a report before you have all the facts, well, now guess what? People are going to be looking at that and they're going to be like, this is wrong, and then they're going to come back to see the new updated version. You get multiple click-throughs on the same article for the price of one story. It's kind of brilliant in a way, and it's unfortunately the way a lot of news media is probably going to continue from here on out. So get used to it. Our next story is a quick one, and it comes from the far reaches of hell. It's a really old story, but I just learned about it, and I really feel the need to speak about it because I've never felt more authentically offended than I do right now. Scientists say roach milk is remarkably rich in protein, fat, and sugar. I have watched videos of people actually losing their lives for real in real life, and those videos haven't managed to make my skin crawl as much as this godforsaken headline has. I appreciate the fact that milk is in quotations because it really puts into perspective just how much we're being bullshitted here. Quotation marks are pretty menacing, honestly. Imagine if you're dying of like acute stage 4 brainworms and some guy comes up to you and says, "Hello, sir, we have a cure for you. My name is Chris Reagan. I am a comedian. I have a gun in my pocket. Nobody move. I'm going to kill your parents." Okay, I can't make myself laugh anymore. I'm getting itchy just thinking about this shit. Who the fuck has time to figure out how to milk a roach? Who's figuring this shit out? Cockroach milk is the newest superfood, but would you drink it? No! I would sooner jam a metal spoon into my lungs and drink my dying breath than ever set my lips on anything that's permeating from a roach's tit. Let's all just take a moment and reflect on how far science has gone and realize we don't need any more of it. We need to revert. We need to get rid of the internet. We need to go back to like 1989. Things have gone too far. No, I don't like this at all. What else is there to talk about? The government shutdown? No, that's actual news. We don't talk about real news here. I need something stupid. I need a dumb story. You know, something so inept, something just permeating unbridled ignorance and contempt for humanity. Something so dumb that you look and you're like, wow, why are people talking about this? Hello, Chris Reagan speaking. What? No, that can't be in the news again. There's no way. No, I can't do it. Please, no, we've been over this already. Please don't make me talk about this. Wait. Ghostbusters 2016 is in the news again. I'm not making this up. I'm so happy. Wow, it's like a fucking time loop. I hate that this shit keeps coming up. I really fucking do. It's like being forced to watch your fucking parents die every day. And believe me, the irony of Ghostbusters 2016 being a subject that actually straight up refuses to stay dead is not lost on me. Let's get you up to speed, I guess. I don't know if you heard or not, but the 2016 Ghostbusters reboot was, as the kids say, very much not lit. It was an all-female reboot of a nostalgic film franchise that was arguably only ever good in the first place by sheer coincidence. Even the first sequel to the original film with the original cast was a bad fucking train wreck. So of course people really hated the idea of a reboot, especially considering around that time you had a lot of 80s properties being soullessly rebooted and ransacked by greedy corporate assholes. And add on top of that the fact that it was an all-female reboot that had no connection to the original. So what you basically had was a movie that was able to market itself purely on the fact that it was a recognizable brand and the fact that it was woke for having an all-female cast without actually having to be a good movie in the first place. Fast forward 3 years, and apparently it's been announced that there's a new sequel to Ghostbusters in the works, and apparently it's set in the original universe. It's going to be a sequel to the original film with the original characters and original cast set to return to reprise their roles. And the cast of the 2016 reboot are none too pleased with this. Leslie Jones blasts new Ghostbusters as like something Trump would do. So insulting. Like, fuck us. We didn't count. It's like something Trump would do. Trump voice. Gonna redo Ghostbusters. Better with men. Will be huge. Those women ain't Ghostbusters. It's so annoying. Such a dick move, and I don't give a fuck. I'm saying something. Let me tell you something, okay? About the Ghostbusters 2016 reboot. Quite frankly, I thought it was the worst thing that's ever happened to this country in a very long time, if I'm telling you the truth. And I think that all of the people who came out in support of it, all Crooked Hillary and all of her gross friends who came out in support of that movie, I personally think, that they should be killed via firing squad. I really do believe that. I really fucking hate this tweet for so many reasons. Like, this is the exact kind of mentality. This is exactly why the 2016 reboot stirred up so much of a shitstorm in the first place, because they just couldn't admit that people had valid reasons for not liking the movie. I don't understand what's so difficult. Why is that so hard to accept? No, it's not because it's a low-effort cash grab. It's not because it's yet another reboot in a sea of shitty reboots. No. You know what the reason why people didn't like this movie is? Oh, it's because women are in it. Give me a fucking break. People are excited about Captain Marvel. People loved Okoye and the rest of the female cast in Black Panther. We've loved Ripley and Sarah Connor for decades now. The movie just wasn't good, and it lost money. So like, I don't know why you're so fucking shocked that you're not getting another shot at it. Your reboot attempt wasn't successful by any metric. Some people might like it, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with people who like the movie. It's not a problem. But when you complain about not having another chance, even though your first chance you fucked it up by the majority of people's accounts, I just don't understand where the anger is coming from and where the entitlement is coming from. It's baffling. Stop it. I hate this subject. I don't even want this new movie either, to tell you the truth. Do you? Do you want this movie? Do you really want a Ghostbusters 3 where all the original cast is old and decrepit and creaking along the set? Bill Murray's fucking dentures get possessed by the ghost of Ozymandias and they have to get all the applesauce back to the senior center? Nah, miss me with that stupid shit. One of them is already dead, for Christ's sake. I didn't like the woke cash grab. I'm not gonna like the nostalgia cash grab either. Guys, just do me a favor. Let Ghostbusters rest in peace. Please. We can't keep letting millionaires and corporations manipulate us out of our money with promises of things that we used to love and things that we used to hold dear. We have to accept that all good things come to an end. And you know what? That's okay.
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, yes! Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy. Oh man, holy fuck.
Take my fucking money, you filthy bitch!
Resident Evil. It's evident we will stream this remake of the sequel for all the negligent people who hang around kicking delicate beagles in the face like a horse did when I was a kid once. I actually did see a horse kick a dog to death. That's a real thing that I actually did for real actually see.